with our capital group. Wanted to take a minute. First of all, wish everybody happy holidays. Secondly, go over the auction for Seattle. Remember, when you log on to the software, our capital group, you're going to come to your dashboard, which will show your available cash, your unrealized P&L. Your unrealized P&L is off of taking a look at your current holdings. And as you can see, these are my current holdings. And for example, you can see I'm 50% owner in Auburn, I'm 35% owner in Belmont, and I'm 80% owner in Laguna in Linwood in this property, and then 100%, 100%. But my point that I would make to you is that, and this shows my unrealized P&L. The unrealized P&L goes off of the OCG value minus the estimated expenses that were into the property for equals your unrealized P&L. I was going to say one other thing. As far as that goes, that's how that works. And then you can also view the property and obviously see the reasons why you purchased the properties and so forth. You can also go to your closed P&L. Your closed P&L will show you properties that you've bought and sold, and it'll show your the OCG value, the sales price, and so forth, and your expenses. And these are confirmed, obviously, because the properties are closed. I wanted to show you real quick, going into today's auction, and I apologize, I'm fighting a little bit of a cold. You go search available properties, and as always, if you wanted to, for example, search at all, this is the Washington auction for today, for Friday. You could look at all the properties. There's 153 properties coming that have opening bids, and you can do the research yourself, or you can click only hot properties and go search, and you'll see the properties that we think are values and properties that you might want to bid on. For example, this property in Linwood. I wanted to show you real quick how to put in an order. There's a couple ways that you can get involved. Number one, you simply can take our recommendations. In other words, you can open an account with our capital group and say, hey, Rob, I just want to put whatever you buy, I want to go ahead and go in at 10% or 20% or 30%, whatever you wanted to do. But if you wanted to do it through the software, I can go in and go, here's this property I want to bid on today. I'm going to say, yeah, I want to use max matches, and I'm going to go, I want to buy 50% of this property with a maximum exposure of 100%, and I want to go to, so I want at least 50% of this property, and I'll go to 125,000 on it as far as my bid price, and I'm going to go ahead and say agree to the selling terms. If you click match OCG bid, that means you're just going to match my bid. And what I'm saying right now is I'm going to go ahead and buy 50% maximum exposure on this property, so at least 50%, or I don't want the property, and I'll pay up to $120,000 on this property. 122, because I could go up to 122 and still make 10%. So with 100% max exposure, I agree to the selling terms, which are the selling terms that I have with our capital group. I click submit. I say yes, confirm it, and then when I go back to when I return back to my dashboard, I'll see that property is in there. There's my max bid, 100%, and so forth. So anyhow, we'll be bidding on a few of these properties today. If you have any questions, there are some good ones. This one on Katy Road is an interesting one as well. Opening bid on this is $29,000. We have an estimated value of $55,000. This property here is interesting. Opening bid is $321,000. Estimated value of $400,000. Here's on Gilman. This one is a little too tight to get involved with. I've actually ignored it. That's why it says remove from ignored list. But for end user, this would still be wonderful. It has great views. Monthly dues are high on this property, $700 a month, which is the reason why we have it valued at $225. And I know it was there because there was already an offer on it that the bank didn't accept. Anyhow, a couple other properties as well. Hope everybody has a good day. And again, you can always feel free to give us a call here if you have any questions. Take care.